HIV, AIDS, cancer, all those diseases, they come from the Lord. It's a form of punishment, okay? And when you see our communities, we have it a lot. So what does that mean? He's punishing us. And there's a reason why he's punishing us. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive.
So whenever somebody dies on the earth, it's always sad. We got family members and friends that died as well. They pass away. That's all under the hand of the Lord. The Lord controls who dies. The Lord controls who is born. That's why he say, I make alive and I kill. All right. He also gives us diseases. Give me 28 and verse 61. Okay. So that's something, a part of our heritage that we have to learn. Because that's going to comfort us. Because a lot of times you may be in your life, you may have a best friend who got shot. And his mother crying, oh, he was a good boy, but he was selling drugs. Or you may have a grandma that got cancer, she died. That gives you a little bit of comfort. Okay, the Lord did that. So if the Lord did that, he can do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? He can heal, and he can also give you new life, children, and so forth. So watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague.
Every sickness, COVID-19. Anybody ever got the COVID-19 sickness? No? Okay, good. All praise it. But people in the islands, they're getting it, right? Flu, measles, chickenpox. You ever got chickenpox? Okay, you ever got a simple cold? Okay, that comes from the Lord. All those are plagues that God put on the earth as form as a punishment, because it's a lot of bad things that's going on the earth. And we as a people, we have to stop doing the bad things. As long as we continue to do bad things, we're going to be in a bad environment. We're going to be amongst the plagues. That's why in the world they say karma. You do something bad happens. But it's not really called karma. It's called punishment. It's called judgment. It's called plagues. And they come from God. Is that it?
Also, every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Them will the Lord bring upon thee. Because the Lord brought those diseases. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
All right. Good to meet you. All right. Hello. So these are the things that the Lord did. For example, when you look at the natives, the Native Americans in the U.S. and even in the Bahamas, right? Do you know the history about the Bahamas? About what happened to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
What happened? What's the history you know about?
You gotta tell me what you know.
Hmm?
You asking me or you?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you
In
know.
terms of what though? What exactly you want me to put?
Like the British.
The British?
Like, what did the British do to this land? To the natives of this land?
Yeah, I know it's not that.
Okay, so the British, the heathen nations, when they came to this land, they took the natives and they enslaved them. And they took the land. And they brought slaves from the west coast of Africa, the tribe of Benjamin, and they brought them here to what? To work. Okay? So that's why when you look at this land right now, everything goes with what? Tourism. You know what I'm saying? And here in the island, there's really not that much of a middle class. It's very small. You have a small middle class, okay? But you have either, most of the people are poor, and then you have the rich. Because the rich is usually who? The so-called white man, okay? Because they are the ones that enslaved. Their ancestors are the ones that enslaved your ancestors. That's why you speak that broken down patois, that broken down English. That's their language. That's not your language. We originally spoke Hebrew. We didn't speak English or the broken down patois or Creole, because I heard you speak Creole. Where are you from?
From here?
From here? Okay. Was that Creole you spoke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your family's from Haiti?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that. You are brothers. The so-called Haitian people, they are the tribe of Levi, and you know.
That's right.
That's right. So you know they're the tribe of Levi because in the Bible, the tribe of Levi, they were always located everywhere. They had spot in every city, every country. The same right now. You go to, where did I go not too long ago? Mexico, you find Haitians. You go to Miami, you find Haitians. You come to the Bahamas, you find Haitians. So those are one of the signs who are the Levitical tribe today. That's your ancestors. So you come from a royal bloodline. What about you, my friend? Where's your family from? Haitian as well? Your family from Haiti?
They're from Haiti.
Okay, tribe of Levi. What about you? Where your family from?
Haiti.
Haiti. So you're also from the tribe of Levi. Moses was the tribe of Levi. John the Baptist was a tribe of Levi. Ezekiel was a tribe of Levi.
That's right.
You understand? That's who your ancestors is.
Can I start really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I even join all the words and all that.
Mhm.
Can you kind of like the camera?
Oh,
Okay, yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got you. Yes, sir. So
Just tell me that. And you so long, just like that.
yeah, that's just for informational stuff. So, but we'll get it off you. But that's your heritage. You come from a mighty men, right? So now, show you something. Part of the history. Give me verse 68. The people here in the Bahamas, your ancestors, the so-called Haitian people, because in Haiti was called Hispaniola. One part was given to the Dominican, the other part was given to the Haitian, right? And when you look at that island right now, the Haitian and the Dominican, they don't get along. Okay? The Haitians, they help the Dominican people get liberty, and then the Dominican people turn their back on them. Not all of them, but some of them, right? That's all Bible prophecy. All that is in the Bible. Same way here with the so-called Bahamian people, that their ancestors went through slavery. That's Bible prophecy. And we want to show y'all that, to let you know that the Bible is real. Read verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Mhm.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the ancestors from the Bahamas, because the Bahamas is a whole bunch of islands, right? And here in Abaco and in Nassau and Freeport, their ancestors came to these islands by ship, okay? Majority of them was slave ships, okay? They weren't brought there. They were brought there unwillingly, okay, by the British, okay, by the other nations. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Mhm.
thou shalt see it no more again.
We will not see our homeland, Jerusalem, which is in Israel, which is in Africa. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
We were sold. So your ancestors, they were sold as slaves to the white man, picking sugarcane, picking coffee beans, cotton, all these things. Read.
for bondmen and bondwomen.
For slave men and slave women, because they enslaved our mothers too. They enslaved our sisters too. They enslaved our children. You know, so that's a history that we haven't been taught, because you know about Rosa Parks. Harriet Tubman. You know who Harriet Tubman is? You know who Harriet Tubman is? You see, they don't teach us that. Harriet Tubman, she was a slave. She was a slave in North America, the United States of America. And her and the other slaves, they built what they call an underground railroad. You know about that? You ever heard about the Underground Railroad? Okay. The Underground Railroad was a form of transportation that they had underground, like a railroad, but it wasn't a railroad with tracks, that they would escape to hide and to leave those plantations where they were slaves. Okay? So she is an example of how slavery was real, because they had slavery in the United States as well. The so-called black man in the United States, they were slaves. They are from the tribe of Judah. The so-called Haitian man in Haiti was a slave. They're the tribe of Levi. The so-called Bahamian man today, their ancestors were slaves. They are the tribe of Benjamin. Part of the history of Benjamin is that they will be like a wolf. What's the characteristics? You know what I want. What's the characteristics of a wolf? You ever seen a wild wolf? What do they do?
They stand apart. They aggressive.
They get aggressive. What else do they do? What's their trademark that a wolf do? Some dogs do it too. They do what? They howl. They sing. Okay, they're very known for that. Like the huskies and different things. They even talk too. They sing. So the wolves, they howl. It's a form of singing. The so-called Benjamin people, they're very good at what? Singing, music. You got many people. Shabba Ranks. Who was another one? Buju Banton. All these people, right? They're famous for the reggae. Okay? It's worldwide. You even got people in Africa who do reggae. You even got Spanish people who do reggaeton. Okay? It's all our people, but the so-called people from the West Indies, which is Jamaica, Bahamas, they all reggae come from them, right? So watch this. Watch this prophecy in the Bible about the tribe of Benjamin, the so-called Bahamian people. Read.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf.
As a wolf, okay? A wolf also, they hunt in packs. They know how to hunt. That was like the, I forgot what was their name?
Maroons.
The Maroons, okay? They were very good. They were in the woods. They were very good hunters. They rebelled against the slave masters, the Maroons, right? What, read?
Benjamin shall raven as a wolf.
Raven as a wolf, and the wolves they sing. That goes on also the music that the so-called Bahamian people do now. Read.
In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil.
So they knew how to hunt. So wolves, they hunt in packs. They know how to get the food. They divide it amongst the prey. Same thing as the so-called West Indian people. Your ancestors, they knew how to hunt. They knew how to get food and be able to provide for their families and their people. You understand? That's the characteristics, that's the heritage that we come from. You understand? Is that it?
Yes.
So that's why we have to understand our nationality.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word.